Good morning. How's everyone doing today? I'm Bill, and I'm going to show you one of my favorite chowders to make. It's I don't make it very often. When I do, everyone goes, "Oh, well, this is so great! You should make it more often." It's a little more involved because there's multiple steps to it. That being said, it's really not that impossible. First thing, I've got some stock over here. And I'm going to take the lid off because I need it to cool down just a little bit. But basically, what I did was I melted 6 tablespoons of butter, threw in a yellow onion, then I added a 1/4 cup of dry sherry after the onion cooked down, teaspoon of paprika, cooked it for about a minute, and then I added, get this, 6 cups of half and half. This is going to make a lot. Then I got a cup of good dry white wine in here, and basically to make it chowder, I put lobster tail shells in here with some corn cobs, and you just let this simmer for half hour, 45 minutes, and you want to create this really luscious stock. And I think it's easier to use lobster tails instead of whole lobsters. Do what you want, but that way I've got the meat from the tail. To me, it's a whole lot easier to utilize. So I've got that here. It cooked for about 45 minutes. Easy, gentle simmer. And then over in this pot, I took a tablespoon of olive oil and I fried until really crisp about a 1/4 pound of bacon. Isn't that funny? You take a 1/4 pound of bacon, that's what you end up with, right? So we're going to hold that off. But I still got this pretty warm. What I want to do now is I'm going to take and dump. I need some potatoes. You need the starch from the potatoes to make a really good chowder. So what I'm going to do is I got about enough to cover the bottom. 2½ cups probably of potatoes with the skins on. You can use any kind of potato you want. Alright. Everything looks pretty when you do that. I got myself about a ½ cup of onion, yellow onion. That in the mix here. Oh yeah. You start putting this all in here, it kind of gets all the little crusties of the bacon loose. Just want to cook that for a little bit. I'm going to dump in, I got 2 cups of slivered carrots, however you want to do, then that's fine. You can buy matchsticks in the store. And I got 2 cups of celery. I said we're going to make a real classic chowder. Once again, we just want to start getting this mixed around. Where does all the flavor from chowder come from? Well, that's easy. I got 1/4 cup more sherry. Remember, I put sherry in my stock. Now I got a 1/4 cup more. I use dry sherry. You know, I don't buy expensive stuff. I don't drink sherry, so but don't skimp too bad. This is definitely going to loosen up everything on the bottom. Oh yeah. Everything's just happy now. Soaking in sherry. Over my stock, which is cool just enough that I can handle it. So what I need to do, I need to get out the shells and the cobs. I'm thinking, I turn this down because I don't want to boil that. Let me get some gloves here because it's still hotter than I thought it was going to be. Oh, it's a little hotter. Oops. I can see something. There's a shell here. I thought I could count. So what I'm going to do is I want to strain this. I'm going to strain it right into my bowl here, or in my pot. Because we've got the onions and all the little pieces of stuff. Try to make too big of a mess. A lot of goodness. Push that aside. Now let's see what we got going here. So taking the extra steps of doing that just really makes this really nice creamy soup. Basically, we just need to simmer it for a minute. So I just want to get this back up to boil. I'm going to move some stuff around in my kitchen, and we're going to finish it up real quick. So we're going to see you back in 5 minutes.
Okay, we're ready.
Ah, it smells great. All right. So I just want to get those potatoes cooking a little bit, get that celery and all that stuff kind of just getting happy. So one of the things is, now I want to put some flavor to it. So I'm going to put a little fresh ground pepper in here. And I like a little hint of bay leaf, but I don't want to boil bay leaf in here for all day. So I got, these are pretty fresh, so they're pretty fragrant. I'm going to put 2 bay leaves right in here. Stir them in. And that way, when this is all coming together, just enough that these bay leaves are going to kind of wilt, I can take them out. Just so there's that hint of flavor in here. Now we're going to move on to the most important part. Is I have these 4 lobster tails. This is really pretty simple. Just going to take a lobster tail, and these are good size. I'm going to split it right down the middle. I just want to make some chunks. I want people to know that there's lobster in here. So I don't want to cut it too small. Guess what? Let's just throw it in. This lobster is going to cook really quickly. That's a really hot kettle right there. And all makes it taste better, so don't leave anything behind. Just watch your fingers. So I don't look at the camera a lot when I'm cutting, because I like my fingers. And when you shell these, make sure you look really carefully to get any piece of shells that you might have missed. And when you're cutting them, do the same. Just found a little teeny piece of shell there. So. And if you like, doing the claw thing, that's fine. Whatever. I'm just so used to doing it this way that I don't even think about it. Look at my lobster tails on sale. This aside. Alright, so let's give this a little stir. Still really hot. I want to make sure it's really hot. Oh yeah. Lobster's already cooking. It's a big old pot. I think this is going to be more than one dinner. And I can just starting to smell that bay leaf, so I'm going to keep an eye on it from here out. Alright. Still nice and hot. So I think corn is so sweet, and you gotta put corn in your chowder. Because actually, corn's a beautiful thing. Now if you want to, you could shuck those corn cobs and use that corn, but I'm kind of lazy. So back in the old days, when you used to be able to buy these bags of vegetables, but now they've changed. You probably need more than, well, you can, if you just want one bag, that's absolutely fine. But technically you want that, what is it, 20 ounces of vegetables. I think these bags are 10 ounce, so like half. Not sure I'm going to need all of it. I want to put a good amount of corn in here. Yeah, that's about right. It's a beautiful thing. Why this is all mixing up. Lobster's already cooked. Guess what? Don't forget my quarter pound of bacon. And if you want to cook more to put in here, be my guest. But put it in at the end. It just makes it all happy. We just want to stir that in there. Doesn't that look beautiful? So my potatoes are nice and cooked. Corn's already cooked, so we just need to get it hot. My lobster meat's cooked. My celery's nice and tender. These carrots are all done. I had this big old monster pot. So I'll show you. I'm ready to eat. All that goodness. If I do something different, use a clear glass bowl. Not sure why, because it's just gonna fog up. But that's a beautiful soup. It's really hot. I just want to move it out of the way. I mean, it's perfect. Nothing bad in this. It's just pure fun and elegance. And like I said, so it might be a little more effort than my corn chowder recipe that I also videoed. But I think this is just something fun, and when you can get lobster tails on sale. This is a big pot. You could keep this in the refrigerator. We're gonna make 3 meals out of this probably. But it's just really, really good. It's so like velvety and sweet with the carrots and the corn, and of course, you know, the lobsters just makes it all that more better. So, like I always say, I want you to try it. Tell me about it. Tell me what you like, don't like. Of course, I need you to subscribe to support my habit of eating. But other than that, enjoy yourself, and I'll see you next time.